Oh hey, guess who's not in the kitchen? What's up guys? I'm actually sitting on the floor in my bedroom because today we are gonna be testing out some cleaning hacks that I found on TikTok. These are ones that I've seen over and over again that I think are so interesting and my house desperately needs to get cleaned. So will you clean with me? Maybe we can clean together? Don't tell me there's not a mirror in your home that needs some form of cleaning. It can't just be me. Mirrors, floor, surfaces. You name it needs cleaning. Because guess what? I'm a real human. I have things on my floor. And we have a bunch of things. We have like some Amazon products, some interesting hacks that I've never heard of or done before. Some cool like stovetop scents that you know what, we're gonna start with that first. I don't know if anyone else is like this, but like I love my house to smell really good because it motivates me to get the rest of my house clean. Are you like this? Is this just a me thing? I don't know. I haven't tried this particular recipe before, but I thought we'd start there. So let's go downstairs to the kitchen. Okay, so in the kitchen, typically the only stovetop scent that I do is like orange peels and cinnamon, and that's one that I do around Christmas and it smells so good. So I'm excited to try this one. And into the water go 3 lemons that are almost bad, rosemary, and a teaspoon of vanilla. So while that's simmering, we'll check on that in a bit. I'm going to grab something I need from here for one of the shower hacks we're gonna try. Dishwasher pod? I don't understand. I got my pod. Now let's go upstairs and test this out. All right, everyone, welcome to my bathroom. Oh my goodness, can you see the water stains on this glass? We're gonna fix that. But first, I'm very excited. I want to share with you guys another product because today's video is sponsored by Native Deodorants. I don't know if you guys saw on my Rach Loves channel a couple weeks or a month or two ago, I had actually purchased Native deodorant to test out for a non-sponsored video because it is such a popular deodorant and a lot of people talk about how much they love it. So I wanted to test it out and I had a really good experience with it and I thought they were fantastic. I use them all the time. And so I was like really excited when they reached out to do a partnership on this channel, and I'm gonna show you guys some of the new scents, talk about them a little bit, my experience and all that fun stuff, because you know, it kind of made sense to me, like clean the house, cleaning yourself, you smell good, your house smells good. So first of all, the one that I use every day is the eucalyptus mint one. This one right here. This is fantastic. It smells so kind of like spa-like. It's not overwhelming in any way, and I gravitate to that one so much. They're not sticky, they dry down super quickly, they have fantastic scents. They are aluminum, paraben, and sulfate free, which is fantastic. They're also vegan and cruelty free. They also do toothpastes, body washes. They also have a new sunscreen as well, and it's like a mineral based one if you're into mineral ones like I am. But they have some new deodorant scents and I wanted to share with you guys like my thoughts, let you know what I think, my favorites, you know. So here are the 3 different new scents. We have sweet peach and nectar, surf and sea moss, and key lime and sugar. So this one it's like sweet, but in a really soft, very peachy way. That one is among the most long-lasting scent-wise. The key lime and sugar one is a lot more on the subtle side. So if you want something that's not super overpowering, unless you want like completely unscented, which they also have, this one, it smells like key lime pie, but it's very subtle. Like I really like that one. And then surf and sea moss, it smells like fresh ocean air. It smells more like a really nice cologne to me, but a lot more subtle. And then I still really like my eucalyptus and mint, which is one of their year-round scents. That's among my favorite ones, and I will be repurchasing that one. So if you are interested in purchasing, you can make up your own bundle. I have a coupon code for you guys. These are also the countries that they ship to. Typically a pack of 3 deodorants, if you order off their website, is about $36 or so. So if you use Rach Loves, then you will get 33% off, so 24 bucks total for 3 different deodorants. You can pick and choose your own scents, which is awesome. And you can also use that code if you want to get 20% off any of their toothpastes or body washes. So let me know in the comments if you end up ordering anything. And big thanks again to Native for sponsoring today's video, and for you guys for supporting my channel and continuing to watch and allowing me an opportunity to work with a brand that I love. All right, now to tackle this really beautifully water-stained glass. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna have to pause on it. You're supposed to be able to wash it with a dishwasher pod, but in picking mine up and examining it carefully, I don't have the right dishwasher pod. Hang on. Yes, in-laws for the win. They have the tablet that I need. So I can test this out tomorrow, so hold on. All right, it's been like an hour. We're gonna check on this scent now. I don't want my hair to get in it. This is supposed to be like actually the signature scent of Williams-Sonoma, which I didn't know, but it smells really nice. I will say it is hard to smell it throughout the rest of the house because Chris is also roasting a chicken, which kind of takes up all of the smells in the house. So I have to get pretty close to actually smell it over the chicken, but it smells nice. The lemon isn't too overpowering. The rosemary kind of rounds it out a little. I don't really smell the vanilla as much, though there wasn't a ton in there, but it doesn't smell like cleaning product, which is a bonus. So in the meantime, we're gonna do a little bit of laundry stripping. And if you don't know, laundry stripping is a process where you put all of these different concoctions of cleaning chemicals and things into a tub with hot water, and you let your sheets or clothes or whatever it is soak for a number of hours, and you see all this grime. Sometimes it's color, but for the most part it seems to be grime that come out of the various things that you're washing. It's disgusting. And I've had some pretty good success with it, but this time we're going to be testing it out for baseball hats. And I do want to say, just right off the bat, because I watched so many of these TikTok videos now, that I have permission from the owners of the hats to do this, because I have, again, read all the comments, and so many people get so mad when you wash hats. There's so many comments just being like, why are you washing your hats? How dare you touch their hats? Did you ask permission? So I just want to state this off the bat. It is my brother-in-law. He was the one who actually found the hack, and he's like, oh, have you done this before? I'm like,
no. But if you have any old hats that I could like test it out on, that'd be great.
And he's like,
yeah girl, got so many.
So these are older hats. We are going to test it out because I think the primary reason that a lot of people seem to be concerned is because there's a fear of the brim warping. So either you wear it flat or you wear it curved, and there's some concern that there will be some warping afterwards if you let it soak in water. There are a couple of hats that Chris donated to the cause and a couple that Brendan did as well. So we're going to test it out. We're going to see before and after, and we're going to see if this is a reasonable way to clean hats, because I know otherwise you're like doing it by hand, and that's like a whole thing that I don't want to do. I don't want to do that. Brendan doesn't want to do that. Chris doesn't want to do that. So we're going to try this method instead. So this right here is the tub we are going to be using. I just love this tile so much. So I just want to show you what it looks like, because obviously the color of the tile kind of reflects on the bottom of the tub. It is not actually green at the bottom of my tub. It is clean. It's just the bars reflecting and the tiles reflecting. So anyway, just want to show you the before. Now we're gonna add some warm water. This right here, by the way, clean water, everyone. Before clean water. So while this thing is filling, because it's very loud, I want to talk about what I'm going to add. So I'm going to add in a half kind of scoop of the borax boosting powder, as well as laundry soda. This is different than baking soda. This is what it looks like. And then I'm adding in some Tide detergent, and that's it. All right, I can't imagine we need more water than this for hats. So in goes the laundry soda, the borax powder, and then some Tide. All right, so now the hats. I want to show very clear before and after. So I'm looking at the brim on each of these here, so we can get a fairly good, hopefully, assessment. These two are Chris's and these three are Brendan's. You can see his are a little bit more flatter versus Chris's, so that'll be a good test. But that is what they look like right now. They're so disgusting. Let's flip them over, that's even worse. This is where I really feel like you're gonna see this concoction do its job. I mean, I'm not gonna throw out hats, it's kind of wasteful. I'm gonna try and clean them. You can see all of the staining and everything on all of these hats. Slow boys, that's disgusting. So let's get these into their bath. We have our beautiful water, in they go. Ta-da! Get in there. We'll check back on this in maybe an hour, and we'll just see what the water is looking like. See if it's been doing its job. I'm kind of excited. I think this is gonna be good. Be clean, hats. Be clean. Okay, guys, it's been about an hour, so we're gonna check on the hats and. Oh no! Guys, it's so gross. Oh! Look at this water. I don't think it's demonstrating how brown it is. Ugh. Hold on, I'm gonna get like a pole to stir this hat soup. That is nasty. All right, got myself a broom handle. Kind of move these around. What was in your hat, boys? Oh no. Trying to see if I can flip these. This is proving to be difficult. All right, well maybe we'll just shuffle them around then. Get that nice brown water. These are far worse than my sheets ever were. On this hat right here, it's already starting to take off some of that grime. That is fantastic. Wow. I mean, we still have to check and see and make sure that once they're dry and everything, they actually sit well still and they haven't been warped or anything like that. I didn't make the water like aggressively hot. It was warm, but not aggressive. So that's worth noting as well. But I'm gonna let these soak just a little bit longer and then we are going to rinse them. And 3 hours later, this is the disgusting brown water. It's not like, you can't even tell because of the green, like that's brown water. So now I'm gonna rinse these off, let them dry. We're gonna see what they look like. I'm very excited. I think this is gonna be great. But like, look at that water. Look how brown that is. Oh, it's so gross and so satisfying. All right, guys, we had the hats drying outside. Personally, I would have kept them inside, but Chris is like, nah, it's fine. So I wanted to show you the after and what they look like on the top and underneath, and then I'm gonna go into detail on my thoughts on it. So I have a couple of thoughts on, I just realized the makeup is very dramatic. If you missed this video, it was up on Thursday. I feel like overall there were some clear winners from this bunch. So number one, I feel like this hat right here did really well. Still saturated with color, nice and clean. This one too was a big success. You can still see very nice, and it's got like, it's more navy blue. You can still see like a little bit on the inside here, but this is mostly, Lo was saying mostly sunscreen. And even Chris's hat, like right here on the brim, like you can see it's made a huge difference. I didn't scrub this at all. I also didn't notice a ton of warping. I know that was a big concern for a lot of people. Chris has tried on his hats and he said that they feel perfectly fine. They're both a little bit different in terms of the back of the hat too, which I felt it was important to showcase. The only hat that got really busted up, and again, this is a very old hat that has been through the ringer and wasn't one he was wearing anyway, was this hat right here. Hopefully you guys can see in the light there, it seems to have, I don't know if it was like because it was in the sun and it's sun damage or something, but it's kind of gone this like weird brown shade, and like we rinsed it and everything, but you can tell from the inside that this was a black hat. So if you have any suggestions or ideas on what happened here, please let me know, because I am genuinely curious. I think it's because we let them sit outside, and I feel like that wasn't the call. They should have sat inside. I digress. Overall, I think that it is a good hack. I would recommend it, especially over like a washing machine. I think that would destroy your hats. My only real concern is what on earth happened here. And so check the comments. I'm hoping you guys have some idea, because I don't know what happened. Next up is an Amazon gadget, and it's this cleaning contraption. Actually, it kind of looks like a face, like a chipmunk. I don't know why a chipmunk, but go with me on it. And these are supposed to be really good for cleaning your windowsills or the sort of crevices in the door, because it has these little makeshift pieces here that are gonna help to lift any dirt, dust, grime, all of that stuff. And I'm gonna show you my door frame. It's pretty disgusting. So right in here is our door to go outside, and you can see it is pretty nasty, and I feel like the two slots will fit really nicely in there. So this is a close-up of the piece. It is very lightweight. It is hollow on the inside here, and it has these two kind of rough textured, almost sponge-like pieces here. And so I'm gonna try it first with water, just to kind of, you know, get some of this gunk out before I use any cleaning product. We'll see if this can attack any of that. Let's see. I got really excited back here because I was like, oh, that's picking stuff up. That's so disgusting. But it seems to be leaving, there's like crumbs and stuff. I mean, I have kids, so like there's all this like sand and gunk that's like hiding underneath that it doesn't seem to be getting. I need to rinse this. This is so gross. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's doing a pretty good job. My kit also came with this like scoop thing that was stuck into this. So maybe I'll try the brush and see if that will like take some of this stuff out. Yeah, that's what, oh, it's like immediately ruining the brushes. Good for me. I gotta say, that is doing a fantastic job. I mean, this is gonna take some work, but a lot less work than if I had tried to do this like by hand. That is looking so much better. I definitely love the addition of this. Honestly, guys, I'm so sorry you have to see this. The addition of this with this is making such a big difference. And so I'm really glad that this came with it. Whilst we're here, let's just see what happens if I use this dry, because it's a little bit more scratchy when it's dry versus wet. Honestly, both wet and dry seem to be working really well. I really like this device. This has worked tremendously. This isn't something that I'm going to be doing all the time, but this is a tool that for this purpose works really well. Highly recommend, 10 out of 10. All right, now I want to test out this is another Amazon find, and it was something that a professional cleaner had been talking about this particular product and saying this makes the difference when you're trying to clean your windows. Because I don't know about you, but I will try and clean a window and I'll make it look all nice, but then it's always streaky. And apparently it's not so much the cleaners that you're using, but it's the type of cloth that you're using. Chris is carving a chicken. So up until this point, I had been using just like a normal cloth, just basically one that I use for most cleaning things, and then I'd use like a Windex or something like that. But apparently it's these cloths that will make the difference. This is the one that I ended up getting. This is the exact brand and everything that the woman on TikTok recommended. These are microfiber ultra fine cleaning cloths, and you can use them for dishware or your like laptop and stuff, glasses, like just a whole bunch of stuff. But these are like really fine, almost like silky cloths, and apparently these work wonders, even just with water, in removing any sort of streaks or grime or anything. So we're gonna test that today on this mirror. You can probably see already baby hands and drool just all over my mirror, but we're gonna fix it. So I'm gonna start with a damp one. They did recommend, you know, using these dry to sort of dry off and remove any sort of streaks. I'm also going to, you know, clean my mirror too. Figured we could do it both ways. I feel like I'm doing that TikTok from like last year, you know, wipe, 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 I'm looking amazing, wipe. Getting all the corners all cleaned up, amazing. And then typically it'll just end up looking streaky on me, but not today. Now I'm gonna go in with this one right here. And this is apparently going to remove any streakiness. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. I'm trying to like look in like super close, see if I can see any like sneaky streakiness. Honestly, it looks really good. There isn't any dust sticking to it. It is entirely streak-free. Oh, it looks gorgeous. If you're having trouble washing windows or any sort of mirrors like I do all the time, these cloths are great. All right, everyone, next day, low to the rescue. We got one of the, oh, it's very blurry, hold on. There we go. Got one of the dishwasher tablets that we can use for this. I don't know if you can see, but it is fully water stained up in here. So this is what it looks like here. I'm wearing gloves because chemicals. And we're gonna put a little bit of warm water on it and then just apply it to the glass. All right, let's see if this works. Oh, I think I needed way more water on this. Hang on. Okay, put more water on it. Oh. Still, I don't understand. It works so well for the other person. Hang on, maybe I need to put water on this first. This is turning into a way bigger issue. Okay, took a cloth, put some water on here. Now let's see. Now is it gonna work? Or just make everything look really foggy? I don't really understand this. Ta-da, I guess. I don't understand. Okay, now I'm going to rinse it and then dry it. This to me just feels like a giant waste of a dishwasher tablet. Like it's not, I don't know, not that mind-blowing. Unless this makes my, I don't know, the glass completely impervious to any sort of water stains or something. I don't get it. I'm just gonna dry with a regular cloth, not the fancy ones, or maybe I'll do half and half. So I don't want that to sway the results, you know? So I'll do half like that, and then I'm gonna go get those other cloths. Ooh, can you see that? It's like left more soap scum on my glass. Well, that was awful. Now I'm gonna have to clean this all over again. Do not waste your time with this hack. It was terrible. Guys, I feel like TikTok has taught me so much about what it is to be an adult. A functioning adult in society, learning things about cleaning that I never knew, or just life hacks in general. Let me know in the comments if you've come across any that you thought were really interesting that you incorporate into your life. I would love to know. Big thanks to Native for sponsoring today's video. You can check out the deal and everything down below. The code is RachhLoves. And check out these videos on the side in case you have missed any. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, subscribing, and all that fun stuff. And I will see you guys all in my next video. Love you all. Mwah.